Hello, my name is Edward Shin, and this is my turn project, Edge 2D. Edge 2D is a game based on an original iPhone game called Edge, where in a 3D world you can control a cube and move it to the goal while avoiding and interacting with different obstacles along the way. So let's play. When starting the game, we're taken to a panel with a list of levels that are unlocked. Normally, it starts with only level 1 right here, but for the sake of the presentation, I have all the other levels unlocked so that I can get to them and show the different features that come with this game. So we start with a player that consists of a black outlined box and black X. Here. The objective of the entire game is to reach the green goal on the other end. So, so to move, you simply press the left and right arrow keys, and as you notice, the square moves at its corners. You can do simple left and right movements, or you can even climb over blocks such as these. Along the way, you can also score points by collecting these pink boxes and by simply completing the entire level. So now we move on to the next level, which is unlocked. Here, you notice we have a moving platform here. The interesting thing about the original Edge game is that there's a variety of different ways to interact with it. For example, as you just seen, it was just pushed by the moving block, and you can also ride the blocks as you go. There's another unique way of trying to ride the blocks without having to stand on top of them. For that, we go to level 4, and right here, as you can see, there's two blocks that you can't climb on them. But instead of climbing, we hang on the corners of one of them. To do that, you simply press and release the arrow keys in the proper direction repeatedly, you know, so as to move from one place to another. Edge provides a, a variety of different and unique ways of interacting with all of the objects. For, as another nice feature that came with both the Edge 2D and the original Edge, there's a series of triggers that allow you to reveal hidden prizes and open up new paths in order to get to the next platform and such. In this game, it's also possible to die just from simply falling out of bounds. When that happens, you start back to the original starting position, and your death count increases by 1, and your score gets cut in half. Why we use deaths instead of lives in this game? Just like in the original Edge, I wanted to preserve the experience of being able to do all these wonderful interactions with the blocks without being interrupted by something like going back to the splash screen when you lose all your lives and it's game over. In fact, let's go back to the level panel for a moment, and you'll notice that underneath here it shows the number of deaths, the number of pink boxes you've collected, and the score you've accumulated. These aren't distributed by specific levels, but rather they're accumulation of your entire progress throughout the entire game. This way, people can just enjoy the simplicity of collecting prizes and activating triggers and scoring high and simply trying not to die in the entire game. There's there's so many different ways you can try to enjoy Edge 2D. And that about covers the essentials of my turn project. Thank you all for watching.